How many warm-up sets of an exercise do you need? The short answer here is as many as you need until you feel like you are physically and psychologically ready to rock. And this is going to depend on a few factors. Number one is nutrient status. If you're not eating a lot of food or are coming off of an illness, you're not going to have as many energy reserves to put towards the workout. So don't spend all of them on your warm-up sets. Okay. Another thing here is time efficiency. If you have a lot of exercises to get through in a short period of time to do it, doing tons of warm-up sets is going to lead to less total number of productive sets in your workout. Now, a few other things to consider here. If you're doing a more complex exercise, let's say a deadlift versus a bicep curl, you're going to need more warm-up sets on the deadlift, especially if you're moving a lot more load to feel comfortable in that workout, in that exercise. And we need to remember that as the workout goes along, we're going to have less total energy to put towards these exercises near the end. So to make sure that those exercises are getting a stimulus, we don't want to continue to expend energy on our warm-up sets that we may not need. So if you're doing a pull down and then you're doing a row, your lats are probably already good to go. So I wouldn't recommend hitting tons of warm-up sets on an exercise that's similar to one you've already done. The third consideration here is how long you've been doing an exercise in your program. If you're new to an exercise, you're going to need more warm-up sets to feel the groove and connect with that movement. Whereas if it's been in your program now for a few months, you're going to need less warm-up sets, and that's just going to save you energy. So stay tuned for part 2 where I walk you guys through a practical example of how to apply this in your workouts.